Here we have the Mini Cooper S Diesel Countryman automatic on a 64 plate. I'm going to start off by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But from the outside you can see that it's a 5-door car with alloy wheels and tinted windows. Let's start off inside the boot and then work our way around the rest of the car from there. As we approach the back of the car, you'll see we've got reversing sensors, plenty of boot space as well, along with 3 individually folding rear seats. It's worth noting that those rear seats also slide forwards to give you more boot space, and they go forwards in 2 separate sections. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back round to the front of the car now, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. But now that we've done a full circle of the car, you can see that it looks wonderful the whole way round. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. You get half leather seats, as you can see. That's part of the chili pack. There are a few other options on this car, so let's hop in and we'll run through those now. Okay, so now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Right in the middle of the steering wheel here, you've got the rev counter with a digital readout for the speedometer contained within that. You can see the total miles for this car are 16,753. The information that's displayed above that can be changed using a button on the end of the indicator stalk for various different pieces of fuel economy information. Backing out to the steering wheel, on the right hand side we've got cruise control, and on the left hand side we have stereo controls as well as voice activation for your phone. So once you've paired up your phone, you can hit that button, ask it to dial any one of your contacts list, and it will do that for you. We've also got the paddles on the steering wheel here, so they work the same on either side of the steering wheel. You can go up and down a gear, so back towards you to go up a gear, thumb away from you to go down a gear. And as I say, that'll work with either your left hand on this side of the steering wheel or your right hand on that side of the steering wheel. Over on the central screen here, we've got the radio, and this is where you pair your phone and stuff like that. So first of all, if we hit the mode button just there, you can see this car's got FM, AM radio, that comes under tuner, DAB radio, a CD player, auxiliary input, and USB input as well. If we hit menu, that is where you'll pair your phone. We've got an onboard computer, and we can configure the car's settings from there. Working our way down, we've got the CD player, followed by the climate control. So you can adjust the temperature on the right hand side of the steering wheel, fan speed on the left. Once you're happy with the settings, you can turn the air conditioning on, or you can hit auto and the car will maintain 26 degrees for you by taking control of the fan speed itself. You can override that by just simply readjusting the fan speed, or you could have pressed the auto button and you'll go back to the exact same settings you're on previously. You can also determine where within the car you'd like the air to blow as well. Underneath that, we can turn off the traction control. We can lock the car doors from the outside, so that's the deadlocks for the car. We can put the gearbox into sport mode, and front and rear fog lights are both operated from here. We then have the fully automatic gearbox, and on the side or left hand side there you can see it will show you what gear the car is currently in. And then underneath that section we've got the USB input and the auxiliary input. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car in person and have a test drive, please feel free to call any of our MJA sites. We'd love to hear from you soon.